Greetings and welcome to Old Drunken Discography, where old friends and fans come together to BS, argue, occasionally agree, and discuss a musical artist. Today's musical artist is No Doubt, and we are talking the Beacon Street Collection from 1995. With me is Mr. Tim.
Hey baby, hey.
And Mr. Bill.
No doubt.
And I'm Jason, of course. As always, we're always here. Subscribe, you'll get all those pings.
Ping.
Yeah, don't watch Def Leppard if dings bother you. Stay away from our Def Leppard video.
But if you like to rock,
If you like to rock, there's a lot of rock in those episodes.
You're a big fan of The Rock.
I'm gonna rock.
All right, so we're talking Beacon Street. I love the story of this record and how, and the label wouldn't give them money, so they're just like, "Fuck you, we'll record it ourselves." That's cool. Open the Gate right out of the door sounds 10 times better than the first record. The guitars are louder.
Literally what my notes say.
Yeah, we don't know each other's notes.
Can't have notes if you don't know them.
That's right. Don't write it down. They'll self-destruct. Blue in the Face. I love the piano in it. It's fun. Total Hate 95. Classic, no doubt. Has some punk shit going on. It's good. Stricken. The breakdown was really good. Greener Pastures. It was really... And we'll talk about this again in another much later record. Sometimes their music is so simple, but Gwen carries the song with just being Gwen. And this is one of those songs. By the way, it's the low point for me. It's kind of more of the same. Snakes kicks ass. That's Just Me has some jazz shit going on. It's good. Squeal is great. Snitches Get Stitches. Love it. And Doghouse, it was good, but as a closing track, it didn't really pop like a closing track should for me.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, working backwards then, I actually thought Doghouse was really cool. I liked the keyboard part on it a lot, played by Eric Stefani, who also wrote the song. And I'll say it is the best closer in the discography.
Whoa, okay.
But we'll get there. But yeah, working our way backwards. Squeal was good. Total Circus Music. Snakes was really good. A sweet bass, sweet guitar solo. That's Just Me. It's a good song, but there is something about the way that sounds that I don't know. It's something that's bothered me for a number of years now, and I still can't quite place my finger on it. It's just, it sounds like, it sounds like bad church music.
I got jazzy.
Huh.
Some jazz things.
Yeah, no, like musically, it's not church music. Although, interestingly enough, when I pull No Doubt up on Google, it does list them as a Christian band. Maybe I missed something.
Really?
Maybe we're all missing something then.
What's up with that, Google? But yeah, no, musically, it actually sounds closer to like a jam band.
I
But
can
just
see
in
where you're
the
coming
way
from.
the production is, it's very slick.
But it sounds.
I don't know. There's something about that one that bothers me.
You're just talking that one song, right?
That one song, yeah, which I liked the song, but just on the production, there was something going on. I liked, by the way, I liked Greener Pastures. I thought that had a really cool groove, actually. In Stricken, she does say, "I do." It was just funny. Total Hate 95 actually has Bradley Noel on there. I wasn't expecting that guest appearance.
Oh, did you
And
see
yeah,
any
it's
live
pretty
videos?
close to.
Like,
Say it again.
There were live videos of like Gwen and Bradley together.
Oh
YouTube.
wow, no, I missed that. And then Blue in the Face was okay. It kind of reminded me of like a Meatloaf song.
I could see it. I could definitely see that, how it flows and the instrumentals behind it.
Yeah,
I could see it.
but it's also very rooted
Got
in
that
that
long bridge as
50s
well.
structure. Yeah, it's like Under the Sea, I think was the song from the 50s. Not Under the Boardwalk, but Under the Sea.
Under the boardwalk. I know what you're talking about.
You say Under the Sea, and I'm going Little Mermaid. Sorry.
Well, this would have been about that time. Open the Gate. Yeah, my notes really just that I like it, and already sounds better than the first album. And then, yeah, doing a little bit of research on it. Not only do you have Bradley Noel doing some guest vocals there, but did you guys catch that Nick Hexum from 311 was part of the mixing group?
I didn't know.
There was like 10 people that mixed this album, and he was one of them. So I don't know how much input he had, but especially for 95, these are big names to get for an independently recorded and released album, even if you're on Interscope.
Oh, they had connections back in the day. Like,
They definitely.
just location, I think
Yeah, it's
in the same
location
circles.
and time. Yeah, no, I thought this one, for being another Eric Stefani dominated, I guess, album. He's still very much the band leader. Yeah, I liked this one a whole bunch more than the first album. It's like they took everything that they were trying to do on the first album and did it right.
And
So-
better quality.
Yeah,
Yes.
just all around better songs, better production, better performances, better mix. All around. This is very much the same band, but you can tell that they played some shows since that first album came out, and they've gotten really tight, and they seem to really have an idea of what they want to do.
Yeah. I'll piggyback right off of that one and agree wholeheartedly. Like, this one, the sounds, the writing, the cohesiveness of the band, the production, all of it was massive steps up. I'll say this, I felt like the horns as a whole were a little more pronounced on this album also than the prior album, which I'll be honest, I'm a sucker for horns and woodwinds when they get a place in albums. Just because some artists just do it wrong and just shove them in. No doubt they do it well when they stick in, the saxophone or the trumpet or the trombone or whatever else they're sticking in there. It fits in well, and it adds a lot of depth and volume, which those other instruments you don't typically see in a mainstream pop or rock band. Like, definitely help kick it up a notch and add a different feature that you wouldn't normally have. And back behind Gwen's voice also helps exemplify it, I feel like.
95 was also, I think, when the horn stuff really started taking off with the Cherry Poppin' Daddies.
Yeah, we're right on the cusp of the
Yeah.
whole retro trend that was about to pop off there in the late 90s. Swingers.
Which, because I was going to segue and say this feels like at times almost like a swing dancing type album, honestly, at times, with how it plays and how it plays out, the beats, the syncopation behind the beats. Feels like this is a very easy album. If you wanted to swing dance, you could swing dance to real easily. So as a whole, I agree. I like how Doghouse ends this album, actually. And honestly, I would wish Blue in the Face had maybe opened this album, but I kind of see why they put it second.
Open the Greats, one of their best.
Yeah, Open the Great.
Yeah, that's one of their best
Oh,
openings, I think.
it is a good opening. Ow. I think Blue in the Face could have been better. Grant, that's also me. I just like how Blue in the Face kind of plays out musically. So that probably is also playing into that a lot.
See, remember when you said there's only one satellite? There's only one Blue in the
So,
Face for me, and it's Alkaline Trio. But
Well, there's only one, by the way, and apparently it's by No Doubt by a good 5 years, 7 years.
we'll get to them. We'll get to them eventually.
but yeah, just quick summation. I love how this album, how they built off of that first one. I said that first one kind of laid the seed. This one not just made the foundation. This one put all the framework and everything. All the heavy lifting was done by the end of this album. I feel like for them to have a successful musical career. I'm not saying that this is the epitome of this is. I'm not saying this is their peak, but all the heavy lifting was done this album for them to carry on and do what they did.
Yeah, I can see that for sure.
I'll agree to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what you said about the horns, that was one of the problems with the first record, was the horns were mixed too loud.
Yeah,
The guitar is too low, whereas this one, it's more...
it's a very healthy mix. I feel
Yeah.
like. I mean, the thing is, because that's like when the horns crescendo or come through a little bit, it's okay that they come through a little bit more, right? You got the other parts where you got the bass or the piano or something else coming through. It's okay that the horns take the backseat at that point because it works musically. At least in my opinion, it does. No, I haven't done any music since 8th grade band.
Hey,
That's all you need. You can count to
qualified.
4.
You were above... You're probably
You count to 4
overqualified for
4
this show.
times.
Oh yeah.
You're overqualified for this show.
Yeah.
All right. Beacon Street. Are we doing the guessing thing again, or are we just...
I mean, I think it's a pretty easy guess this time that we all liked it more than the first album.
I that's what I was also gonna say.
You are correct. The next one's going to be the one that's going to be hard to guess.
Wait.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. I'm still in that
I was
Def...
just like, time out, wait, do we...
I'm still in Def Leppard mode where it just automatically goes to the bottom each time.
Automatically, it's just worse.
Yeah.
I love how Tim and I are both like, yeah, definitely beats out the first album. You agreed. And then it's like, oh, shoot.
Just watching all 3 of them.
Did he mishear us? Like, I thought we made it clear.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, we got great production value.
Top notch.
Power of editing. Ooh.
Oh no, I'm gonna keep all that in there. That was an example of what you'll get if you sign up for the Patreon. There's a whole lot of that.
Oh God, yeah.
Going off the rails.
Anybody else got anything to add about Beacon Street album artwork? It's better than the first.
Well, yeah. Well, this one it has the logo from the first, right? But then it adds a picture, which actually I like the thought of. I mean, he's got the whole thing of like bird going inside your mouth and everything else. Like,
Dead dove, do not eat.
yeah.
For my OC fans.
All right, stick around for Tragic Kingdom. The night is young. Be safe. Make good decisions. Don't eat canaries. Thanks for watching. We have a blast doing this and hope you had one as well. If you like this content, please give us a thumbs up and hit subscribe. It really helps us grow and to reach our goal of 690 subscribers. You can also come hang out with us on Facebook and Discord in the links down below. Last but not least, thank you Patreon supporters. You guys rock. Be on the lookout for more behind the scenes content in the future as well.